puzzle. Snorlax. Armpits. Tuxedo.
Hello, dummies. We got Joe P hitting the air ball.
What's up, man?
Smoking that air weed.
Smoking the air weed.
Hitting that mime ganja.
It's in the future.
This is I'm Dan, also known as Fred Flintstone. We have Barney Rebel.
Hey, Fred.
Barney Rebel, smoking the pretend weed.
Right. What a world.
What a world.
I mean, it's on par with like cartoons.
Right.
I'm not actually hitting the bomb. I'm just doing a sippy water thing that I learned when I was 5. I've been doing that for so long. I don't know what that is. All right, episode 80 of Is We Dumb. And I'm going to start off with apologizing for
A candy correction.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. All the Score candy bar fans out there. Fucking pissed. Like if they were closer, it would be like a pitchfork and torches like coming to fucking get me out of my house and set me straight.
For trashing Score candy bars.
Well, no, I love them. I said they were discontinued.
Right.
And they're not.
You didn't have enough faith.
Nope. And I went into just a gas station yesterday, and I was like,
there was a Score.
Yep. They're a little lower than I would expect it, which would make sense. When I was a kid, they're probably eye height. And that's where
And what is it again? What's that?
It's like a hard taffy, I think. Kind of. It's so good. They're amazing. I just haven't had them in forever.
Right.
And because of that, I just thought that they didn't exist anymore. So, sorry about that, everybody.
Picture one of our fans happens to be like the president of Score Candy Corporation. He's running their last remaining warehouse.
He was so close to buying an ad.
Yeah,
and he goes,
exactly.
Wow.
He's about to sponsor a new studio, and he's like, okay. I guess I don't matter.
Guess I don't exist. Fuck you guys. So sorry about that, everybody. But if you are sending in Score candy bars, I'm looking forward to eating them because I think we're gonna get quite a box. We might have an entire pallet full here shortly. So
many candy bars.
That's okay. Haven't had one forever, and they're fucking delicious. Before we get into the show, we do have a merch announcement to get to. Logan put together this geometric Is We Dumb design. You can get on a t-shirt, get on a sweaty.
Very cool.
Yep. It's got some geometric type designs, and it's very unique, and I love it. So if you want to check that out, if you're looking on YouTube, you can see it. But if you're not on YouTube, go to the fucking website and check it out. badmagicmerch.com, or if you go to iswedumb.com, you can link right over to our merch store and pick that up. It is. I love that. I love Logan.
He's doing a great job.
He paid me $20 before the show.
Say that?
Yes, that and suck his dick.
Really?
Which I did because we have still so many emails that end with Logan suck my dick. So he reversed it, and I paid him $20, and I don't know.
It's only fair.
It's hard to explain. I want to suck a dick, and I want to get some new merch. So what do you want? So here we are. Again, badmagicmerch.com. Check out that brand new geometric Is We Dumb design. You can get again on a t-shirt or a sweatshirt. Are you ready to get our juice? Wait, where are you going on your comedy tour? I think we should talk about that.
I'm going to be going to Orlando, Florida, and Atlanta, Georgia, and Charlotte, North Carolina, Raleigh, North Carolina, other places. Missoula. I'll be going to Missoula. That show's selling well. Salt Lake City, Chicago, another place.
All the places.
A couple other places.
Dan Cummins.
That one city.
I'm
gonna be hitting that one city.
The one city that you love, that you grew up in. That's your favorite city of all time. Probably going.
That town that you drove through once. You're like, this looks cool. I'll be there.
Yeah, of course. It's your favorite town that you've ever driven through.
Yeah, it's like one of my favorite towns. And I can't wait to get back there.
DanCummins.tv. Go check out Funny Guy because he's super funny. Okay, now let's get the juices flowing.
Okay,
you ready? Let's dive in. Logan. The very super most important starting question. Sent in by dummy Johnny boy.
Johnny Guns. Johnny Gun.
Reminded of that because we're going back through your old YouTube stuff for some other job stuff.
Make it happen. Keep making it happen.
Would you rather have boxing gloves permanently on your hands or have to wear a tuxedo every day from the time you wake up until the time you go to sleep?
Okay.
That's a lot.
It's a lot. But I think that I'm leaning towards one immediately.
Which one are you leaning towards?
I'm leaning towards Tuxedo because I don't want boxing gloves permanently attached to my hands.
What a mess.
It's going to be, sex is changing.
Yeah, of course it is.
Foreplay is changing quite a bit.
Too high, too low, too all of it.
I'm down all my fingers. I can't even hold the dildo anymore.
Using a magic eraser, like on the vagina. Just
I got something pinched. I have like some kind of little clit stimulator like pinched in between my boxing gloves. Just like, and then just kind of like, the weirdest motions.
The wetter she gets, it turns into a bar of soap. Like, it's a vibrator. Like, I guess like the funny buzz sound as it flies away. Like,
right.
Like a Doppler effect.
It's just
sorry, hon, I'll be right back.
Yeah, it's just a lot of like, oh, right there. Hold it right there. I can't. I don't have any fingers.
Quit coming.
Quit coming. It's too slippery.
Babe, can you come pick it up off the floor? I can't grab it. Get your boxing gloves down there close enough to pick it up.
And then
okay, this is funny.
Yeah.
Picture like the best, I don't know, let's go Notebook.
Okay.
So love scene, kiss in the rain. And wiping the hair and grabbing the cheeks.
Rachel McAdams.
It's just fucking boxing gloves. Were you just you're brushing her hair away with some fucking boxing gloves?
I picture Leonardo DiCaprio, Kate Winslet, Titanic.
Oh, yeah.
He's fucking got his boxing gloves around her, holding her at the front of the ship.
Good luck drawing that picture, motherfucker. Two-handed with some boxing gloves.
Right.
Check this out. Turn it around to stick figure. It's a super shitty stick figure with some titties.
Right. Oh my God, so many funny things. Ghost, Patrick Swayze, Demi Moore.
Right.
She's doing the fucking pottery.
Yeah.
His ghost still has the boxing gloves on. And just kind of like wrapping around her. Just mashes the fucking pottery. Just squishes the vase, just fucking ruins it. Mud goes everywhere.
I picture him just like actually punching it. Like reaches around and goes, bah, and just punches it as hard as he can.
That's what all those romance scenes. It just cuts to like them trying to do what was done in the original scene, getting frustrated, and then just punching a wall.
Right.
Just God damn it! Just fucking hitting the wall next to them. They're punching,
and then everything turns into Rocky. Every movie is now Rocky 86, 87.
That'd be a funny add-on to the boxing gloves. Like you have to permanently wear boxing gloves, and you always hear "Eye of the Tiger."
Oh, it's terrible. Can you imagine?
Maybe you have the. I wasn't even trying to work in the mouth drum, but and then just happened to show. With your boxing. That'd be the most annoying food.
Oh, all of it.
Good luck with ribs.
Yeah, good luck with like fucking pouring a glass of water.
Oh, just trying to get a hot dog and going to a fucking baseball game, trying to catch a fly ball.
Oh,
you have a gigantic mitt, custom made to fit over the top of a boxing glove.
Yeah, sports are out.
Sports are out.
Yeah, fucking basketball. No thanks.
God.
And also, everyone's gonna be a little scared of you. Because why?
That's another thing.
Why? I'm picking up a dude from the bar right now.
Yep.
It's 2:30 in the morning. And he's wearing boxing gloves.
Right. Walking into the bar. Walking into the bar wearing boxing gloves.
Everyone's
on edge.
Trying to get go to a club and get somebody to dance with you when you're wearing fucking boxing gloves.
Right.
Unless it's fucking the Rocky theme song or Eye of the Tiger.
And then home defense too. Let's say somebody does come into yours. Now you can't. You're always kind of ready to fight, but not ever ready to fight very effectively.
Right.
Because you can't go bare knuckle. You can't hold a gun.
You've nerfed your own fists.
Right. You can't grab a knife, a bat. It's just boxing gloves.
Oh,
like what a crazy disadvantage.
Wipe your butt.
Wiping your butt is fucking rough.
Go fuck yourself
with 2 boxing gloves.
Bidet. That's it.
Oh, you gotta have a bidet. There's so many things. Washing yourself, taking a shower.
It's a mess.
Everything sucks.
Everything sucks. So you're going tuxedo.
Yeah.
But it says tuxedo.
I know, from the time you wake up to the time you go to bed.
So if you wake up, here, that's what I cued in on this. If you wake up to go to the bathroom in the middle of the night.
You gotta put on your tux.
Gotta put on a fucking tuxedo.
I would get so
all
good.
All of the layers.
I would get so good at putting on a tux though. I would have some contraption.
Snap on?
Yeah, there was some cartoon. It was
like a Batman turnaround type thing?
Yeah, like you jump into it. Like you just walk through a little machine and like all the little arms, you just throw the tuxedo on you.
Sure.
Yeah, I mean that would suck. It'd be super annoying.
Emergency? House fire.
Going camping, you're gonna look weird.
Yeah. Going to a funeral.
Going to just a fucking music festival. Right. You're at Coachella. You're at
just a grunge. Just go to Rock on the Range. Where you're really not gonna.
Right, you're just a dude in tux.
Happen to be here. But I love a house fire. Oh fuck. fuck, and you have to get out as fast as you can. Bitch, you got to put on a
You gotta
tuxedo.
put on that tuxedo first.
And then go save your family.
Right.
But that mean you're going to look classy while you do it.
True.
Or you're going to look like a piece of shit.
You got to get a job that like suits the tuxedo. You can't. If you're
a
gonna,
ballroom dancer?
yeah, commit to the tuxedo. First off, you got to live in a city. You can't be a small town guy.
No.
You can't be out in a rural place. You know.
I don't care how nice of a person you are. If you're wearing a tuxedo everywhere,
It's going to cause problems.
I have that issue with people that I know that just wear like really, really nice shirts
Around here?
around here.
It's like, who the fuck you think you
Who the
are?
fuck? What are you doing? Dress for success somewhere else.
There was a guy in our hometown who was known for not having a job, but he would put on a tux every day,
No
just
way.
go get coffee, and just kind of hang around town.
I'm gonna take a wild guess and say he was probably mentally ill.
Right.
Was he or was he not?
No comment.
No comment. Okay.
Okay, fair enough.
I feel like if you need like a giant red flag of like maybe this guy should get into some counseling and get on some meds. It's not having a job but throwing on a fucking tuxedo to go to the small town coffee shop every day.
Yeah,
I don't think you do that if your brain chemistry is fucking regulated.
It's the weird
Or balanced.
like checklist of state funded or like red flags of when you're going to get some state funded treatment.
Right.
And it's right at the bottom. It's like, wear a tuxedo, good coffee.
Right. You might need treatment if you're feeling severe depression on a regular basis.
Having suicidal thoughts.
Having suicidal ideation.
Thinking that every day is a waste of time.
Right, severe crippling anxiety. Putting on your tuxedo to go to the coffee shop while you don't have a job.
Right.
Like,
Oh, shit, that's me.
oh God!
But he gets funding,
Right.
which I'm happy. They wrote it in. They had a little flyer on it.
I love like a medical questionnaire. Like if something happened, like let's say you OD on something, it might be intentional, might be recreational, and they don't know, and they're just trying to assess you in the hospital intake, and they're asking all these questions. Have you had any thoughts of suicidal ideation? Have any family problems? Loss of a job recently? Worn a tuxedo to a coffee shop while you didn't have a job? Just like as they just run through
That one.
the tuxedo one, tuxedo one.
Look at 'em.
Well,
They pull the sheet back. Holy shit.
I don't have any specific diagnosis yet, but I can tell you that you're fucking crazy.
Right.
And we're gonna start there, and we're gonna work to a more specific diagnosis.
And we're gonna
Oh, thank God.
We're gonna whittle this back to sandals and t-shirt, and maybe some swim trunks, and a fanny pack with hard-boiled eggs.
We're gonna wheel it back.
Yeah. So I don't know. I mean, there are one thing that I was thinking about was again, we brought the boxing gloves to the bedroom.
Yeah.
So with the tuxedo thing,
Right.
if you're trying to be sexy, like you're gonna have to strip tease to Freebird. Like
Right,
that shit's
right.
gonna take quite a while.
Yeah.
Like by the time that solo kicks in, like you might have like your bib and your bow tie off, maybe your blazer, your jacket.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of cufflinks, maybe. And then again, from that point, you're gonna have 3.5 more minutes to get the rest of it off.
Right.
But you're gonna have to. That's gonna be a hard strip tease.
Man.
A long time to get that shit off. No spontaneous sex with tuxedo guy. Unless
Yeah,
it's just like
it's tricky.
unless you're into the pants on and you just have the zipper open and the dick goes in.
Well,
the thing.
I mean, it doesn't say you have to wear underwear.
No, it doesn't.
You can be free balling in a tuxedo.
Underwear has the little flap in the front for dudes most of the time.
It does. Uh-huh.
You could squeeze a dick through that and
Oh,
then out
yeah.
the pants.
I'm sure there's some kind of niche porn out there where it's just a guy sticking his ween through his tuxedo pants,
It's a penguin with a boner.
banging left and right. Mhm.
If I typed in penguin boner, I bet
Yeah.
you I'd see exactly what we're talking about right now. Flopping around a little bit. Okay, so tuxedo, at least I get to live my life, but people
Yep.
think I'm weird.
Yeah.
And then if you succeed, you could probably turn it into your side.
Right.
Like, oh my God, he dressed for success, and look at him.
Look at him now. He's running the MoMA.
Now he's running
head of
that
the
fucking
Museum of
coffee
Modern Art.
shop he used to go to and freak everybody out.
Right now he owns that coffee shop.
Right.
Yeah.
What jobs could you have and be okay? Magician?
Magician,
That'd be great.
maitre d' at a high class dining establishment.
Valet? It's a stretch.
I've never been to a valet where they had tuxedo guys, but
you
maybe.
you kind of fit. Dance planner.
Oh yeah, ballroom dance planner.
Ballroom dance planner. It's
That
lucrative.
job, that common job.
That common job.
What do you do? I'm a ballroom dance planner. So you
When?
manage it? No, I plan it.
No, I planned
I
it.
plan the dances. I'm like, hey, okay, you guys, 2:00.
2:00.
Do a dance.
Be here.
Foxtrot.
Be here. Foxtrot.
Jerry, Elaine, Foxtrot, 2:30.
So do you dance with them? No.
No, I just plan it.
I plan it and I just stay in this building so that no one thinks I'm that fucking weird.
I gotta keep it organized.
Costume shop? Toy store. Okay, these are places you could be.
Right.
And then I'm going to take places I could be over wearing fucking boxing gloves.
Yes.
trying to pick up a spoon.
Well, because with the boxing gloves, you still look fucking weird. unless you're fighting in a boxing match, there's no good place just to have the gloves on.
Mike Tyson, Muhammad, like, they could all have boxing gloves, but if you put them at the bank,
right,
it's fucking weird.
It's weird.
It's a stick up.
So it's a wash with the tux in that sense.
Right.
It's weird to wear weirder probably. Actually, it's definitely okay. Like to go back to Logan's example, some guy just showing up with a full on tuxedo at the random coffee shop just to like hang out and read a book.
Same crazy guy.
Let's pick same coffee shop. What if another guy shows up every day, fucking ready to fight? Like he's got his boxing gloves on,
taped up,
like full on boxing gloves,
Vaseline on the face.
Right?
Sure, why not?
That guy's weirder than the tux guy.
Oh man,
even the tux guy.
He's
in
like,
that situation is like, that guy's fucking crazy.
Too far. Wow.
He takes his monocle out for a second. You're crazy.
He takes
Puts
it
it back in.
Goes, you again. Good to see you. Top of the day, sir. he's shadow boxing the corner. The other guy has the monocle saying weird shit. Happy to be here. Okay, so we're both going with the tux.
Yeah.
All right. Well, fuck it. But a part of me wants to like try to pick up my water, but making two fists with my hands.
Oh man.
Or try to type. Oh shit! I didn't even think about that.
Oh, typing's out.
Dude.
Voice dictation only.
Listen, you got to work on your grammar. Just every key.
Trying to send a text.
You might have hold a phone.
Everything's
Damn.
a struggle.
Everything sucks.
Yeah,
Okay.
text it is.
I think you made the right choice then.
Okay.
Okay, let's move on to the Is We Dumb? And you'll be happy to know I didn't smoke weed.
Okay.
Imaginary weed between those two segments.
Yeah,
which
you're still fine.
You didn't applaud me. You didn't say good job for cutting back.
You sober?
Yeah,
All right.
sober enough.
Okay, good.
You'll be happy to know that this Is We Dumb moment from the time that we're recording this happened fucking yesterday.
Okay.
Okay. So, I'm not sure. I don't know what happened.
Yeah.
I'm not this far out of touch, especially with the sports world.
Right.
Like, I do follow the sports.
Yeah.
Basketball, baseball, football. Those are like my primary three.
Yeah.
But for the most, I have an idea of what's happening.
Yeah.
And I have nowhere to put this. I have no idea why it snuck in and why I went this hard. Why I bit hook, line, and sinker and just ran with this motherfucker to the point where I bought snacks. Okay, so yesterday,
Yeah.
and I was believing this since probably Wednesday or Thursday of last week. But Sunday was the day that this really kind of came to fruition where I started making plans about what I was doing.
Okay.
So we were heading up to Schweitzer Mountain.
Yeah.
The kids had their ski classes.
Yeah.
And as we were heading up there, I told Aaron, oh my God, kind of a bummer. I'm going to miss probably half of the Super Bowl. Okay?
Yeah.
And she does not keep up on sports.
Right. So she's just going with it.
She goes, well, maybe it won't be as crowded.
Right.
Fuck yeah. Like,
Yeah.
I will take that.
Yep.
And the second we get up to the mountain, to fit my false reality, it was less crowded.
Okay.
Which is great start.
Yeah.
Thank you, Super Bowl.
Right.
So as we're waiting in line to get on the lift at the bottom and go up to the lodge, because we had to park in the lower lot, I brought out my phone, looked it up on my YouTube TV app,
Okay.
and set the recording for the Super Bowl.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm ahead of the curve here.
Yeah.
Whenever I set it up, I apparently didn't look at whatever fucking day the Super Bowl was. I just saw it in the listing and I said, great, record it. And I can't fucking wait to watch it when I get back
So
home.
excited to watch Super Bowl.
Yes.
Big fan.
Right. So we drop the kids off. Erin goes, she's going to do some runs on her own for the morning. I meet up with my friend Tommy.
Yeah.
And as we're riding up the first lift together,
Yeah.
I said, oh man, like it's crazy. Who do you want to win the Super Bowl today?
Right.
And he goes, that's today? And I went, yeah. And he goes, oh man, where have I been? Okay. And
Yeah.
Tommy's going to come back to play, have another line. That's great.
Okay.
Later in the story.
Okay.
I was like, I want the Bengals to win because that'd be at least great for the state of Ohio.
Sure.
Considering the fucking Indians, Cavs, and Browns. And I don't know, probably, I guess Ohio. They keep blowing it too. So there's the state of Ohio.
Right.
So he goes, oh wow. He goes, that's crazy. And I was like, yeah. I mean, I'll be hanging out watching it later if you want to swing by and check it out. And he's like, oh, I got the kids and stuff. And then we didn't really talk about it since then.
Okay.
So let's go on. Let's just fast forward through the rest of the day.
Yeah.
I know because of my life that the Super Bowl happens at 3:00.
Right.
Pacific time.
Okay.
So when I go into the lodge, we don't have to pick the kids up until 3:30 from their ski lessons. When I go into the lodge, I make a conscious effort to go away from the bar.
Right. You don't want to see the TV.
I don't want to see the TV. I don't want to hear people chanting fucking Rams.
How do you think you have this recorded at home, by the way?
Because I set it up on my YouTube Live app.
Oh, okay.
So my YouTube TV app,
Yeah.
it starts recording because on my phone I said to start recording it.
Okay.
So I know that I'm ready for it.
Right.
I've set it up, and so I go into the lodge and I stay away from the bar side as far as possible, just to make sure I don't overhear anything. So at this point, I start writing texts to people. I have a group text with my family.
Okay.
And I have a group text with my family, like extended family. So first of all, I fucked up and wrote the wrong group chat, which is even funnier, where I sent it and I said, hey, don't give me any updates about the game today. This includes like my uncles and aunts and cousins, so I don't talk to very often.
Right.
And my brother writes back, he goes, wrong chat? And I said, fuck yeah, sorry, wrong chat, right?
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, no updates from me, because they didn't know what
game
the
you're talking
fuck
about.
I was talking about. So then I go to the correct one and say, hey, everybody, don't send me any text today about the game. I'm recording it, so when I get home, I can watch it again. And at this point, my mom's like, I didn't know you were such a big fan of the Pro Bowl. Right?
Right.
And I'm like, fucking Pro Bowl.
Yeah.
And I still didn't get it at this point. I was like, no. Talking about the big game.
Yeah.
And because we were skiing and snowboarding, like your phone's never really out. So
Yeah.
in that sense, I'm doing other shit. I'm picking up the kids. We head back home, get all the way back to Coeur d'Alene. We park, the kids are running inside. I said, kids, daddy's got the big TV.
Right.
Now I get the living room. I'm watching the fucking Super Bowl. So they're okay. So they go in the bedroom and they're watching TV. I head out to the store to get some fucking snacks.
Yeah.
I got chips. I got dip. I got all the shit to start my recorded Super Bowl viewing experience.
Yeah.
And when I go in the store, here's the worst part. When I walk in, the guy that's hanging out at the self-check, I walk by him. I said, don't tell me the score. Like, don't tell me the score.
Yeah.
And he goes, okay. right? He's like, who the fuck is this maniac?
Yeah.
I was like, don't tell me I'm recording it. Don't tell me what the score is. He goes, okay. So I get all the way through, and I'm coming back out. And then this is when my brother writes me, and he goes, what game are you talking about?
What's going on here?
And my sister writes me, should I be making 5-layered bean dip for the Super Bowl this next weekend? and like they're fucking, roasting me. And I'm like, no fucking way.
Right.
So I check it. I look it up. I open the internet browser. I look it up. I was like, holy shit. I'm off by a fucking week.
Hey Siri, when's the Super Bowl?
Anything.
Yeah.
And I don't know what happened.
Yeah.
And my only best guess is that maybe last week, because the Super Bowl was on this weekend last year.
Well, there is that thing because this was the first year there was a 17-game season.
Right.
So it did throw everything off a week.
Sure.
Playoff wise.
That might have been it. But I got some updates from my Facebook posts where they were feeding me like Super Bowl stuff that I posted about over the years.
Yeah. Okay.
And I was like, shit, it's this weekend. But I knew. I don't know when I looked it up. We're just so fucking. We live in a time machine here at work, where we work like weeks and weeks in advance on certain stuff.
Right.
We're always planning ahead. I don't know if I scheduled a certain episode that comes out in like next week.
Yeah.
I was like, oh shit, like today is now next week. But I lived it. I have snacks. My kids were all locked away. I had it recorded. I was preparing to sit down and watch it.
Yeah.
And I just fucking blew it. Completely blew it.
That is a funny thing where when you're so confident that you don't bother to look it up, because that's something I think that happens to a lot of people now. Where historically it would have been, a little bit harder. I guess you would have had. I'm trying to think like how you would have known for sure. You would have had to. I don't know. Just I'm trying to think of like how you would even like wait. What time is the Super Bowl?
Right.
Like pre the internet age. I guess like maybe some TV guide thing, or you'd have to call. I don't even know what the fuck you would do. I can't remember.
You show up to a battle like back in like the early like 1900s.
Right.
You're the only one there. That's how you know you fucked it up. Like, you're like, I'm a fuck in the fight. And you get up there with your little horse. No one's there. You're like, God damn it!
Dang it!
I thought it was this Sunday. Fuck!
Yeah, like in the old, like you just fly to the city that you'd heard the Super Bowl was in,
right,
and just show up on the wrong week.
Wow, security's really laxed.
But I guess it would be like, yeah, you would just know your team's schedule by watching games, and you'd hear it, but then you'd have to write it down or something. You'd have to like make it in your calendar. But now it is so easy. It's like funnier than ever when we make mistakes like that, because it is a voice command away.
Right.
Hey Siri, when's the Super Bowl? Like if you'd have done that at any point.
Ding ding. Next Sunday, idiot.
Sunday. Oh, okay.
Fuck, okay.
Should have done that before I went to the store and got snacks.
Sure. I should have done that before I told. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Let me just get this last part in, then we'll move on. So Tommy,
right,
who I told, who is not a big sports fan. Big outdoors guy.
So was he at home now trying to watch the Super Bowl on the wrong day?
It gets better. So he went in. So
He flies to LA.
He flies to LA.
Yeah.
He suits up.
He suits up.
He's coach. He's now the DB coach for the Rams. No, so he went and met up with his brother. Me and Aaron took some runs in the afternoon, so I haven't seen him since then.
Okay.
He goes down, and then he didn't tell me till today when I said, "Hey, sorry about the fucking Super Bowl thing." And he goes, "Oh my god, that's so funny." I walked into the bar,
Right.
in the lodge at Schweitzer, and then asked people why the Super Bowl wasn't on the TV. And he said everyone looked at me like I was a sorority girl. They're like, what? Like, it's next week. And he went, okay.
I know.
And then just fucking left.
I know. I wanted to make sure that you knew.
Make sure you guys knew so you didn't miss it.
Right. Yeah, I know.
Of course.
Go Pacers.
Wow, tough crowd.
Right.
You guys don't get it.
Go Canadians. I don't know.
Right. Who's playing?
I love soccer.
Right. Go Red Wings.
Actually, I love for terms like that. I love when somebody goes, I love sporting games. Mm-hmm. Just say some weird term that like no one ever refers. Oh, I know. I love sporting games.
I love sporting events. I've always been a big fan of those.
Go if I win.
A big fanatic of those.
I'm a big fanatic of sporting games.
Right.
Sure you are.
Sure you are. Anyway, leave. So I thought, sorry, Tommy. I apologize for that. But it makes me happy that you bought my bullshit enough to go and embarrass yourself in the bar at Schweitzer. So that's just a lesson in look shit up.
Right. Look it up.
Because it's super easy to fuck that up.
This has nothing to do with just not looking things up. But on the Super Bowl, Lindsay, on her way to the airport, she was doing like a girls' weekend with my sister, but she stopped at the casino, Airway Heights, to do a sports bet.
Sporting fanatic stuff.
Sporting fanatic bet. But she wanted to put some money on the Bengals. I've never bet on sports, not like outside of just with friends, just casually, but never like through a casino, like through a bookie or anything.
Right.
And it was that funny. She like calls me and she's like, "Hey, I'm at the casino." She's like, "There's a lot of terms here I don't understand." And she's like the line, the over and under. I'm like, "I'm the wrong guy."
Right.
I'm like, "Just ask anyone else in that area." I'm like, "I literally have no fucking clue." But it didn't hit me until that moment. Like, oh yeah, I have no idea how to bet on sports.
Probably for the best.
Probably for the best.
Maybe we'll figure it out later. I've never done it either.
Yeah.
I
have a lot of friends though that do that, and they they nerd out over that shit. There are so many bets you can do,
and crazy ones too.
Yeah, right. There's like making the spread, and then there's like all these fucking weird things where if this guy gets the most tackles, or if the point total ends up being an odd number, and like you can do all of these extra things. I have no fucking idea.
I might be exaggerating the number here, but there was somebody who bet on it was Kansas City and the Bengals, I believe, the last game.
Yeah,
where he bet like $20 and picked the exact score.
Oh wow!
And he turned like $20 into, I want to say like $1 million.
What, $1 million?
Yeah, it was something crazy.
No
and
way.
Again, I might be off. It might be like $250,000. But it was he turned like $20 just fucking off and picked fucking whatever the final score was, just yells it out and he won.
Oh my god, what a great day.
What a great day. Because whoever you are, just stop.
Stop with your head.
Just don't.
Don't do it anymore.
And if you do it again, then then stop. And we were wrong.
Win big and stop.
Win big and stop, because it's not going to work out great for you. Unless you're my brother. Have I ever told that story about him being in Vegas on the show?
Oh, yeah, and he just kept winning, I think.
Yeah. I took all the chips away from him.
Right, and then...
But I'm not sure if I talked about it on this show.
I can't remember.
I'll give you the abbreviated version.
Yeah.
We were in Vegas. He was betting, and he was winning a bunch on blackjack. And then after a certain amount, when you win, we had this system where you take the chips that were in the green and put them over your shoulder.
Right.
And then the person behind you would grab them and put them in your pocket so you couldn't fucking keep spending them.
Got it.
And he was just kicking ass.
So worst case scenario, you're even, right? Like you take the money you initially made and then give that back.
Or you'll be bonus at that point, right?
Okay, yeah.
So, and he was up because he was playing some good money. It was grands of money.
Okay.
And then it was time for the end of the night, and I picked him up from his seat.
Yeah.
And then we were walking to go cash out, and I gave him all of his chips.
Yeah.
Because I thought we were walking to the fucking window, and we walked by a roulette table.
No
and
way.
He just goes, red! And throws all the fucking chips down that I just gave him.
Yeah.
They spun it, and he fucking won.
Oh, he doubled his money.
That fucking quick. And I was like, oh my God.
That's incredible.
I was so mad, then I was so happy. That's it. So anyway, another lesson in just look shit up so you look like a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
But I do have Doritos and dip and some wings for next week.
You're ready. You're fucking ready.
All fucking ready.
You're the most ready for the Super Bowl.
Oh, man. Prepping ahead on accident. Okay, I have a funny story for Dumb Dumb Idiots. Are you ready to hear it?
I'm ready to hear it.
Then we're going to play it.
Dumb idiot.
This is textbook check for shoes.
Okay.
Brampton Foot Locker employee accused of ejaculating into shoes at work.
Wow. Check what's in your shoes.
You get it. Today in things you won't be able to unread, an apparent manager at a Foot Locker inside Brampton's Bramalea City Center.
Where the hell is Brampton?
I don't know. Has been accused of performing messy sex acts with shoes, among other not safe for work activities. And there's ample video evidence to back up the claims of an anonymous whistleblower, or of anonymous whistleblowers.
Whistleblowers, multiple.
Well, because he fucking posted online.
Yep.
Rumors began circulating on Friday after a now deleted Instagram account uploaded several videos and photos showing one man exhibiting questionable and in some instances straight up disgusting behavior on the job while subsequently bragging about the fact that he's at work. Wait till you hear this guy's name and you'll be like, oh yeah, that makes sense.
Okay.
What's up, Snapchat? You're back on another episode of Naked D-Fly in the worst
Oh my God.
Oh
Naked
yeah.
D-Fly.
It's
fucking D-Fly.
Dude.
It's your boy D-Fly.
If your buddy's name, if he goes by D-Fly, of course he's fucking jerking off in shoes.
D-Fly.
At a Foot Locker. Like that's...
What a weird...
What the fuck else is he doing?
What a weird thing to post, too.
He's not managing my money. D-Fly's not fucking...
It's your boy D-Fly jerking off some shoes again.
Of course he is.
What a weird identity.
What a place to hang your hat on.
D-Fly's my name. Fucking jerking off his shoes is my game.
Right.
Like that's just such a weird... Like, I can't... That's an individual I'm guessing I will have a hard time relating to. And I've done plenty of weird shit.
Yeah.
But to like...
I mean, coming on weird stuff, you can relate.
Yeah, I've come on weird stuff. But I wasn't... But if like social media would have been around when I was growing up, I would have been like, hey guys, it's your boy D-Cum. Just fucked a banana peel in the grocery store bathroom. Well, you know what's up.
You know what's good.
I would have fucking... No, there would be... It took me 15 years to talk about that story. Like I held it inside with shame, as you're supposed to.
Hey, what's up? It's your boy D-Cum. Just fucked my stepmom's throw pillow again.
Hey, his boy's D-Cum. Just fucking jerked off into the couch again at home. You know, like, no.
Check this out.
Right.
Squishing a crusty pillow.
Right. No.
You think that's paper? No, it's a pillow.
Right.
Anyway, D-Cum out.
You keep all that shit secret until you're older and it doesn't fucking matter anymore.
Okay, so anyway, he was completely naked in a storage room at Foot Locker. The retail store.
Completely naked. So that's another weird thing. Why did you have to get completely naked to jerk off into the shoes?
It's fucking D-Fly.
It's fucking D-Fly goes hard in the paint.
D-Fly.
No.
You're not going to catch D-Fly with a shirt off.
No, you're not going to catch him half hard with his fucking shorts just below his balls.
You fucking kidding me?
Full nude.
Fucking yeah.
Full hard.
When's the last time you caught D-Fly wearing capris and a fucking hat but not a shirt or socks?
He's probably like getting extra hydrated to make sure he has plenty of cum to go into the shoes.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Fucking drinking pineapple shoes, make sure it smells okay.
Slip and slide, fucking Dr. Scholl slip and slide.
Avoiding asparagus at all costs. He wants sweet cum filling that shoes.
His quotes go on to get better. So as you can see, we're at Foot Locker here. There's no one else here. Only my shit, and I'm fully, completely, 100% sexy and naked.
The sexy part, I feel like, is questionable. It's based on the activity.
What if he was hot as fuck? The videos, I could not find them. I cannot find the videos. The original post, the guy just said he's not gonna repost them. But you're kind of getting the gist here.
Sure.
Yeah, that's it. It doesn't fucking matter.
Okay. Yeah.
So homie, I'm gonna get in trouble because you can't post videos jerking off into shoes. But they would take the shoes, and he did brag about the shoes that he was coming in.
Yeah.
Did go back out to the clients. So clients were trying on his cum shoes.
So whoever bought shoes from this particular store
could have
bought some D-Fly cum.
But it is D-Fly. You know he came in as many shoes as he possibly could.
So you probably, there's people out there wearing D-Fly's cum.
What if is there like a weird, I don't know, like air bubble fetish? He only fucks the light up LA lights.
Well, I just wonder, like, is he jerking off and then at the last second he finishes into the shoe?
Yeah, I would assume so.
Or is the shoe somehow woven into the sexual act?
I only like gaping vaginas. Like, how does that feel?
Well,
good?
maybe he squeezes the ankle opening. Or maybe...
when's the last time you turned a fucking shoe into a pocket pussy?
Maybe...
Because I did last night, and it's really hard. Like, you have to... I'm not strong enough to squeeze
I just picture him putting his balls where, like, the heel of the shoe, like the foot is in the shoe, and just kind of, like... Whoop. And just fucking in between, like, the laces and the tongue.
Oh. That's how you'd fuck it?
I don't know. Maybe. Trying to think. Yeah, maybe. You have to put your balls in where the heel is.
Yeah.
And then you have to squeeze the toe, put some pressure
Gotcha.
on the top of the, what is that, the bridge of the foot, no, the top of the foot.
Yeah, the tongue area.
Yeah, the tongue area. You push down on the tongue, you loosen the laces, you push down on the tongue to get your pressure right.
Right.
And then you're fucking that shoe.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, you are. You're going full D-fly on that shoe.
I would go, if you could, I mean, I want it to be a tighter experience. So if you could cut the air bubble area and then just pull that apart and just like fuck the air bubble area.
If it's like a Nike Air?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. I only fuck Nike Airs.
It's okay. You're,
Like a bigger bubble on the back. I don't want it to hurt too much. Yeah, I don't fuck around. I'm not fucking some new age shoe that doesn't need that.
You're not fucking some Payless, knock off like a fucking chump.
Fuck you for even thinking I would. What if you had the pump up shoes? Like that's how you could just grip that thing up, make it nice and plump, and just. What if they? I've never pumped up one of the Nike pumps that much. What if you could pump it?
The Reeboks, yeah.
Oh, Nike didn't have pumps too.
I thought it was just the Reebok pump.
That's how
the
Reebok
Nike
stayed
Air
alive?
Reebok pump. Yeah.
Oh, fuck. The little basketball in the front, you could pump
That
your
was
shoe
Reebok.
up?
Yeah.
Fuck, all right. So you could do that, but I'd never gone so far that it just squeezed it till it was completely shut.
Right.
Like your ankle had to be, I don't know, like 1 inch around to squeeze inside that shoe. Okay. So anyway.
Weird.
Yeah, super weird, but definitely textbook check for shoes. And thank you for all the dummies that sent that in. We've talked about the dude that jerked off into samples at the grocery store.
Oh yeah.
And then had the women eating yogurt.
Right.
And then she took a bite. She goes, that's cum. Right. And that was a fun experience.
Right.
How would you feel if you slid your shoe or your foot into a shoe and it was just wet and kind of squishy in there? What would you
like? I'm trying on a shoe at the store and I would be upset.
Would first thought be cum?
No. First thought would be like spit.
Okay.
Spit, I think.
Or maybe the gel padding popped or something.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, I definitely wouldn't go to cum.
This one's broken. Yeah, because why would you?
Right. I just wondered how his fetish is. He like now he's gotten fired. Obviously, he's not working there anymore. Is he does he just like jerk off into his own shoes at home, or is part of the appeal the naughtiness of like someone else is going to step into your cum? Like is he like? Has he been doing this for a long time? Like when he goes over to friends' houses, is he like,
coming in shoes?
I use the bathroom, and he just like grabs a pair of their shoes,
right?
Walks in the bathroom, jerks off into them, and then drops them back off, and then just has like this feeling of like ooh, like accomplishment when he sees them put those shoes on. Later, he's like, yeah, you're stepping in my cum.
Yeah, you are. Fucking cum stepper.
How deep is this fetish with this guy?
I don't know, but I do like the idea of like, hey, go to the bathroom 1 second, and then before he goes to the bathroom, he goes to the mud room, and then just grabs fucking as many shoes as possible and just whistles his way to the. But that's fucking weird.
Yeah,
isn't that weird? Why is he always bringing shoes to the bathroom? I don't know. Why are my shoes always wet whenever fucking D-Fly comes to visit?
Oh my God.
I don't know either. There's no way he's coming in those things, is he? That was it for Dumb Dumb Idiots, and I'm excited to move on to Apocalypse Pending because this is fucking stupid. You've heard me laugh about this story multiple times over the weeks. I've just finally had a chance to put it into an episode.
Okay.
LAPD officers fired for ignoring robbery to get a Snorlax in Pokemon Go.
Now, I don't know enough about Pokemon Go. Is this a very important creature?
Yeah, sure. I believe the Snorlax is more common than I think. But it doesn't matter. So Pokemon Go, you know what Pokemon Go was, right?
Yes.
So it's like live GPS.
Right.
Wherever you are, just locates these different Pokemon around the city.
And you got to go catch them.
So you have to go to their location to catch them.
Yeah.
Or to try to catch them. If you fuck it up, then they can run away and then you lost it.
Okay.
And then you can go to different parts of the city and go to training facilities where you can upgrade your Pokemon that you catch.
Okay, yeah.
So these dudes were super into it, and they decided to say fuck everything else. So Luis Lozano and Eric Mitchell, former police officers for the city of Los Angeles, filed a petition against the city of LA last week after being fired back in 2017 after they were found to have ignored an ongoing robbery call in order to attempt to catch a Snorlax and other Pokemon in the mobile game Pokemon Go. The officers claim that the city acted impromptly by using in-car recordings of them during a disciplinary process, which you'll go on to see that's fucking bullshit. So according to the appeal court judgment published on Friday of this last week, April 5th of 2017, the LAPD received a call of a robbery in progress at Macy's in Crenshaw Mall. According to testimony from LAPD Sergeant Gomez, he answered the call called for backup, with Lozano and Mitchell not responding. Gomez sought further information from the officers after the event of the call, who claimed that they had not heard the call of backup due to being in a very loud part of the city. Gomez instituted a review of the in-car recording of the officers, finding that they had in fact heard the radio call and even discussed whether or not to respond to assist LAPD Captain Davenport with the robbery situation. Further reviews of the recordings by detectives found that the two officers were playing Pokemon Go and pursuing a Snorlax on 46th and Learmont instead of doing their jobs. They also reportedly spotted a Togodic? Which they successfully captured, unlike the suspects that were supposed to be pursuing.
Ridiculous.
What the fuck? Can you, like, I mean, I can relate in some sense with video games. Like, I have fucked up so many times where Aaron would say, hey, when you get home, or like at some point tonight, because she a lot of times you're working complete opposite shifts. Okay, all you have to do is just switch over the laundry tonight. Bring some of the laundry out, fold the laundry, blah blah.
Sure.
I'm like, fucking, you got it. And then like put the kids to bed, and I get on Call of Duty.
And lose track of time.
And I don't fucking do it at all. And the next morning I'll wake up and she's like, did you put that? I'm like, yeah, I thought I did. And I'll fucking sprint down the stairs. I'm like, the machine didn't start. And it's fucking switching shit as fast as I can. You dipshit. Or the worst is when you completely blow it, or she'll ask me, she's like, hey, I didn't have time tonight. Can you make the kids lunch for tomorrow?
Yeah.
Like, yep, you betcha. And then I'll remember like at fucking 1 a.m. when I'm trying to fall asleep, I'm like, God damn it. Gotta go make a fucking sandwich. But I'm not also a police officer.
Right.
And I'm not responding to a robbery and said, fuck it, I want a Snorlax.
Man.
God damn, can you imagine?
That just speaks to how powerfully addictive some of those games are, too. You know, it's like I never played Pokemon Go, but there were games when I was younger, like, oh my God, Blizzard, their big one.
World of Warcraft.
Yeah, thank you. Warcraft. That was like so immersive and just so addicting, and I like had to like get rid of it, just like get rid of the console. Like, nope, I can't have this around me. Or no, actually, I played that on PC. That's right. I had to just get rid of the game. I had to like delete it from my hard drive, throw out
any discs that
came with it, and just make sure that I couldn't play it because I could not fucking control myself, and would just blow off life responsibilities to get in a couple more hours of Warcraft. And it's like, that is funny to do it like
as it should be.
Yeah, as it should be.
Honestly,
on the job. Like as a police officer. But I mean, man, those games, it's just so interesting that we can get so into those games where you'd make a decision of like, nah, this isn't that important. Like a robbery. There's robberies all the time.
Someone could have died.
Someone
could be held at gunpoint now.
He might die, but he probably won't. And I'm definitely not going to get the Snorlax if I don't go to this address.
If I don't go to 46th and fucking whatever street it was.
Oh boy.
The only reason I ever played Pokemon Go, I opened it up and there was one in my fucking living room. So I caught it.
Okay.
And that was it. And I never played it again. That was as far as my Pokemon Go experience went.
And does it, I wonder if the game does that just to get you hooked? Like it gives you the first couple creatures right next to you?
I don't know, because my buddies that were in my band, when we all kind of were, hanging out and stuff, like they looked it up. They're like, yo, I forget the name of the fucking Pokemon. Right. Like, it's just in your fucking living room.
There's a fucking twinkle in your bedroom.
Right. So the whole, the city, I don't think it's mapped per person. It's mapped like per everybody that's in the area.
So other people would have had to come to your house to get that creature?
They'd have to sit outside of my house and then try and catch it like in my living room.
Feet.
Yeah. But I remember opening, I was like, oh, look at this motherfucker. And he's just sitting right in my living room and I just caught it. So, and that was as far as my experience with Pokemon Go.
I wonder if there's a story out there like the a different version of like the police, don't respond to the robbery because they're trying to catch a Pokemon. And I just picture like somebody else getting arrested for breaking and entering when they actually had no intention of robbing a place. They just wanted the Pokemon inside.
They just think the Snorlax.
Like they broke into somebody's house to get closer to the Snorlax.
Calm down. Calm down. Put the gun down. You're going to scare the Snorlax.
I wonder, that game is still around, but I guess it's just not nearly as popular.
I don't think so.
I don't hear people talking about it anymore.
I'm sure there's people that are the highest level you could possibly have at this point.
But it was funny, not long after it came out, where you would just see people on their phones, just like wandering around.
Driving around. I had friends that did that.
Oh my God, looking for creatures.
Yep. They had an afternoon off or whatever. They just get together in a car and drive around their map and catch fucking Pokemon.
God, that's too much fucking work for me for a video game. I mean, I'm sure if I played it, again, younger, I would understand. But to me, one of the joys about video games is not having to fucking leave.
Yeah, sitting on my couch.
Yeah.
But if you were just strictly walking places for Pokemon Go, Like what a that'd be a good exercise. Mm-hmm. You're like, oh shit, I really need this, blah blah blah, but it's 6 miles away. Well, here we go. Fucking walk your ass over there to catch that thing.
I wonder if there's any like incredible weight loss stories. You know, like
the Pokemon Go diet,
the Pokemon like
workout plan.
Somebody lost like 300 pounds in like 18 months just chasing Pokemon creatures. It just like completely changed their life for the better.
God, that'd be the best,
right?
And that's another argument for why video games are good for you.
Pokemon success stories,
right? Pokemon success, which are not very common.
Yeah,
but
probably more of these kinds.
When they are, they're great. And then the ball's on the police officers to file a petition.
We should have been fired.
But yeah, you were listening at the wrong time.
Did they forget that they were being recorded? Because that's such a weird job that way.
If there's one job, you're gonna have to be recorded.
Right.
It's gonna be this one.
Yeah, it's gonna be that one, and it's gonna be that makes it so hard to bullshit your way out of stuff when you're being recorded all the time.
Well, they're trying to go with like they didn't do it in the right way. Procedural errors. Like you're not allowed to grab that recording without reason.
I see.
I think the chief was like, yeah, well, you fucking lied about whether or not you could do it or not. I knew you guys were fucking playing Pokemon Go. Because he was trying to go get the Snorlax. And he showed up and it was gone. Like, motherfuckers! And got him fired.
He also avoided the robbery?
Right, exactly. Yeah, it's got off scot-free. No one's ever seen it, and no one's ever heard of it, never got reported. Fucking Pokemon Go, another win. 1-star heroes.
Here we go.
Fucking do it!
I get no respect in real life, always am upset, so I let them know I hate them on the internet, yeah.
Let's talk about jigsaw puzzles.
For a second, my brain was like, let's talk about dicks.
Let's talk about dicks.
All right.
No,
Fine, jigsaw puzzles.
Talk about jigsaw puzzles. I just randomly was, trying to figure out like what kind of what different kind of product can I look into for some 1-star reviews.
Right.
And then I don't even know how I landed on puzzles. But I thought there would be some anger, like if you order some puzzle, it's 1,000 pieces, you spend all this time, and then it's missing one of the pieces. A lot of people are going to lose their shit.
Yeah.
And there's so many. If you go on Amazon, if you just go to any puzzle that has more than like 1,000 ratings,
sure,
there are at least 20 or 30 of people losing their goddamn minds because they spent 10 hours, 15 hours, whatever it was, and just to get to the end, and they can't find that last piece.
I mean, I get it.
Oh, they're so. So a lot of these 1-stars are legitimate in the sense that like, okay, they have a right to be angry, but the way they're expressing their anger is just so ridiculous to me.
Okay.
So this puzzle we're looking at, the one I chose to look at, the Ravensburger Cozy Retreat 500-piece large format jigsaw puzzle for adults. $20.99, 6,362 ratings on Amazon, and overall rated very well, 4.8 out of 5. So most people, overwhelming majority, have a great experience with this puzzle.
I guess, okay. I picture like a 3-star where like what it's going to look like.
Right.
And you spend a couple days putting it together, you're like, fucking picture sucks.
I don't like the picture.
Oh,
there are a lot of, I ended up looking into a lot of puzzles before I found one that had some decent reviews.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of them too, where they're like, yeah, I mean, when I was done, the color tones aren't quite what the picture showed. Like, they've invested so much emotional energy into this fucking puzzle that's become a work of art to them.
Like they're trying to put it in an art gallery.
Right.
Everything get done, seal it up.
And like
some Mod Podge or whatever that's called.
Yeah, the hodgepodge stuff.
Mod Podge?
Mod Podge.
Hey, that's what it is.
But that is a kind of funny thing with puzzles too. And we have like a fan of Time Suck. I just thinking this right now, so I can't remember her name. Does some really cool puzzles on like dark things like H.H. Holmes Murder House.
She sent in another one that we have to do.
Oh, that's right.
I believe, yeah.
Yeah, and we have one of those framed.
It's right above my desk.
Yeah, because I think it looks so cool. But some people, it's like they take ownership, where it's like it's their work of art. It's like, no, you just fucking put a puzzle together. That doesn't make you an artist.
Picture, you big dingus.
Here's some of my work. No, that's other people's work.
Other people's work. They just cut it up and you put it together.
Right, get out of here.
Get out of here.
Okay, so here's a Whiny Dancer, 1-star. Missing the final piece. I will not be buying another puzzle from this brand again. I bought this puzzle based on the reviews, and I thought it was a little pricey, but I figured the price matched the quality. Imagine my surprise and irritation when, after hours of working on this puzzle, we were missing one piece. We looked everywhere, the floor, the box, the bag that the puzzle pieces came in, nothing. So I think it's safe to assume it just wasn't included. I'm pretty aggravated because I really like this puzzle and I had a lot of fun putting it together with my family for Christmas. Right up until the end, I am returning it, but I will never buy a puzzle from Ravensburger again. If I'm going to pay $20 for a puzzle, then I'd like for all the pieces to be there. I will be choosing another brand from now on. So there is a million reviews in puzzles very similar to this one.
I've just never thought about brand of puzzle before. Like I don't know, like the cutting technique.
Right.
What makes one a superior puzzle cutter machine?
Yeah,
I don't
know.
fucking know. Every puzzle I've ever done, like they all fit together kind of the same click. Like they fit the same. Maybe I'm just unexperienced in the puzzle quality game.
I don't know.
Or maybe these guys are crazy. I don't know. I'm willing to learn.
This next one, Norma Phillips says, very annoying. I will never have the satisfaction of completing my task as there was a piece missing. There are no children here to take or lose a piece, only me and my table. I just love, I will never have the satisfaction.
And my sadness. And my loneliness.
And my sadness.
That's what Norma forgot to put. Just
Norma
me and my
Phillips.
table, my sadness, my loneliness, and my anxiety and my depression.
Exactly. No, I put on my tuxedo. I went to my favorite coffee shop.
Exactly.
I got out my puzzle. And would you know it?
When I showed up at the coffee shop, I counted every single piece of the puzzle and I put it on the table. I stacked them up and I'm separated by color and shape. And I didn't lose it.
I checked my cufflinks back.
Right.
I
checked my bow tie.
I looked my. Well, shit, I can't think what the puzzle. The
Fanny
tux
pack?
piece is called. No,
Oh,
it's
the
like
bun.
it's like
Is
a
the
cover
bun?
bund.
Cover bund.
I checked my cover bund. Okay. Here's another one. Nana.
And there it was. That'd be
There
so
it was.
funny.
Nana, quality going down. Angry. Angery. Angry.
Fair.
1 star.
I get it. All right.
Finished puzzle, 3 pieces missing.
Missing! There's 4 exclamation points.
Yeah. I live alone, no pets.
Why is everyone blaming other shit? Like a fucking goldfish or a kid. Like they're like, listen, of course it's not me. I never make mistakes. I have no kids. I have no pets. It's just like fucking, or you fucking lost it. How about that option, Nana? Jesus.
I just love the puzzle putting together demographic that's coming through with some of these. Like I'm a very common member of the puzzle, putting together community. I live alone. I have no pets. I have no friends. I'm sad. I've
been crying. My puzzles are wet.
My fingers are usually wet with my tears. But I live alone, no pets, so no chance of being knocked off the table or eaten by a pet. And then, grrr! She actually wrote out, grrr!
Great!
Gurrrr, 3 exclamation points. Ravensburger puzzles are awful! Won't waste my money again.
Space.
Oh, she's so mad.
Space! Exclamation point.
Yeah. Okay, and then here's one more. I like what they're insinuating here. Carrie Ann Kemp, 1 star.
Damn, middle name too?
Right. Every puzzle piece missing a piece, or every puzzle missing a piece. And then she writes, this manufacturer has a sick sense of humor. I bought 16 puzzles. That's a lot of puzzles.
That's a lot.
Every single one of them I've done so far is missing at least 1 piece. I'm done. I'm sending them all back.
What a fucking nightmare,
Dude,
though.
I hope that she's right. And that is so funny to me. If there's some employee at the fucking Ravensburger, whatever the hell it's called, puzzle factory, that is purposefully pocketing 1 piece.
But only when they go to her. Right. Because the reviews are great.
But can you imagine if you just worked at a puzzle factory and you fucking hate your boss, you hate your job, and like the way you want to see how long it can go before you get fired of every single fucking puzzle. Like your job is to put the pieces in the box and push it on down the line, and you just fucking snag 1 random piece every single goddamn time.
And put together your own puzzle at home, grabbing different pieces out.
Well, I'm just picturing, and then they get like the people calling in, the customer service. Okay, we'll send you a new puzzle, and you take fucking 1 piece out of that,
right?
And then like just the
keep it
anger
going.
builds. That is like the funniest prank to me, where someone's like, "This is the 7th goddamn puzzle.
Right.
I have wasted 97 hours of my life." Like they're just fucking borderline suicidal.
What would be worse?
Yeah.
A complete puzzle piece missing?
Yeah.
Or if someone just snipped off one of the little...
Like one of the little tabs.
Yeah, one of the little tabs on the final one. So it's just a tiny, tiny circle missing from your puzzle. You're like, God damn it. Or just reshape.
I can't hodgepodge it now.
Right? Just reshape one side of it.
Right.
So you have the final piece. But it just does. It's not the right shape. Fuck! Damn it. God damn it.
Okay. So that's all for this. And then I was looking into trying to find. Actually, when I was looking up the regular puzzles, one of the extra puzzles, like you might be interested in this,
right?
Showed up, and it was like a bikini lady or whatever. They're like, well, that's weird.
I would be interested in that
for a puzzle piece. And then that got me thinking, like, is there nude puzzles out there.
Yeah.
There is so many. There is a huge niche market for pornographic puzzles.
And not saying that you have to be lonely and have no pets and no kids to look at porn.
Right.
But the correlation between the two.
Oh my gosh.
Is pretty funny.
What are you doing if you're slowly putting together like a fucking bukkake puzzle?
Like a fucking 90s internet.
Right.
Like you're waiting
AOL
for
download.
each line to piece together. Be like, I can't wait to jerk off for this in 4 days.
No, these ones are kind of harmless, the ones I found, but just funny, like, since we didn't, so we won't get in trouble. But it's like, erotic fine art jigsaw puzzle, some lady in front of a car, another one where she's bent over with lingerie, she's nude on a beach. But I found other ones that I didn't want to risk showing for our video stuff.
Yeah.
That was just like a giant puzzle of one was just, 3 dudes fucking on a beach. One guy's getting blown. Then he's also like, getting like anal sex. And then there was like, male, female, only female, just like group sex. Another one was just a close up of a dude's face with cum all over it. But in puzzle form. And I'm just thinking of like, these are like super. Most people's association with that type of imagery, I would say, is for masturbation purposes or sexual purposes. Yeah. And that is just so funny to me that you're going to take all these hours to put together a picture that you then are probably just going to jerk off to.
You're looking at it like, the light's not light. The light is not right on this little spot of cum. So it must not, that's going to go over here. Like sorting the pieces before you get going. No, that's come from the left. That's come from the right.
To me, it's close to like drawing your own porn.
Oh, yeah.
It's just like making your own pornographic images. I mean, it's like the photo version, but the time it would take. And then after all that is done, you get one image.
I just picturing a guy or a girl, with your drawing hand. I'm left-handed, and you're just sitting there drawing a picture while you fucking jerk off.
Oh my god!
Just have a little pencil, like and drawing exactly what you want to see.
You know that's
got to be happening out there. And
that's
weird.
That made me think of that very simple and like the most rudimentary animation style, where you just draw a sequence of movements on the bottom corner of a little notebook.
Oh
and
flip book.
Like flip it, and then it like moves. Somebody has made a porno that way where they've drawn. There's like pornographic action as and then while they're doing that with one hand, their other hand they have to pleasure themselves.
God, that's a lot of work.
That's a time commitment.
Okay, I'm looking porno flip book.
Porno flip book.
Carry on.
Okay, no, I got. Okay, while you look up porno flip book, I was done. I'll scroll down through. But these are the safe ones.
Now it looks like an animation. I don't feel like clicking on these.
Okay,
I don't want to get us in trouble. These look like shit. I can make a better fucking porno flip book. Logan, in the merch store.
Oh boy,
Is We Done porno flip book.
You got it.
Me and Dan not fucking each other. We could be fucking different things though. Like you could fuck a banana. I could fuck the air bubble of a shoe.
Before anyone gets their hopes up, I'm gonna say that's a maybe on the flip book. That might be that might not be a thing that we can have sent from the manufacturer. Because someone's gonna be like, "Hey man, where's you guys' flip book?"
That's the same person who's pissed the horse pussy still sold out.
Right.
Spoiler. It's always gonna be sold out. just so you know, you're not getting it.
That's
you're not
hilarious.
ever getting it.
Okay,
so that was it.
That was it.
God damn, that was funny. I had never thought about that, and now I kind of want one. I pictured the guy starting the puzzle.
Yeah.
And be like, yeah, it's a labia. He's like putting that over here.
right.
That's a nipple. Yep, that's a nipple. It's my favorite part. And putting it over here. And they're just having to wait so long to get to see his favorite part.
I'm picturing like the cum shot puzzle that I saw. Like there's so many puzzle pieces that are just cum. Like so you have like your pile of cum pieces.
You have two. It's basically divided in two things: white and skin color. That's all you have to go off of.
Right.
You're like, all right, well, fuck. You build all of the face first and just throw the white pieces at it. You get it. You get it. It's a cum joke.
I get it.
Okay. That was great. Okay, we're going to move on and look at something that is nice and friendly and makes us happy in our hearts.
All right.
With Sliver of Hope. Logan, thank you.
Sliver of Hope.
How many of those same people are jerking off on the puzzle as they finish it? That's their hodgepodge or whatever you called it.
Wow, what if it was like
Oh my God. If you went to a fucking house and there was a framed puzzle, like a porno puzzle on the wall, how'd you keep that together? I came on it. Like he sealed the whole puzzle with his fucking gum.
Oh my God, homemade hodgepodge.
Oh, it smells so bad.
Ah.
Kind of looks similar. Okay, so this Sliver of Hope was sent in by dummy Kaylee. And there's a video, so I'm just going to play the video instead of read the article. because I'm a terrible person. Logan, bring it up on the screen, and I'm going to push play. Here we go.
Chan and his wife Stella have run Donut City in Seal Beach, California for nearly 30 years. When customers found out that Stella had suffered a brain injury, they wanted to do whatever they could to help. So they've been buying up all of the donuts every day so that Chan can close the store early and spend more time with his wife at the rehab facility. How cool is that? John Chan says that he's very grateful and Stella is improving.
That
Donut shop
is
owner
awesome.
On the West Coast is feeling the love from his customers.
There you
John-
go. Anyway, it's just started
That's
playing
awesome.
again.
That's
I know,
awesome.
how cool is that? Where I mean, it looks like your mom and pa store, probably just part of some community,
Yeah.
little donut shop somewhere.
Yep.
And they hear the news, and then you can see the stress on his face probably after getting used to seeing them there, and get some conversations going.
Yeah.
And just get together and be like, what can we do? And just buy out the entire fucking thing.
Day after day. And I love the way
Day
that
after
they're
day, so we can go and take care of
Yep,
her.
I love the way that they're doing it for him, where it's not like a charity, not necessarily. It's a charitable act, but so for his pride and everything, it's like they're not just giving him money. He's still making the donuts he would have made, but they're just buying him faster than they would normally sell,
Right.
so he can leave early. That's a very, very creative and cool way to do
Yeah,
that.
it's very thoughtful. It reminds me of a sliver of hope we had, oh man, who knows, fucking year ago maybe, where there was a guy, I want to say it was in Chicago, who was going around town when that cold snap came.
Okay.
And he would go to the local food vendors that have on the street,
Yeah.
and then buy out all of their shit so they could get the fuck out of the cold.
Oh, smart. Yeah.
Yeah, so and he, had the money to do it. So he'd go and buy all their tamales.
Yeah,
and then
yeah,
just send them on their way. Like, get the fuck out of here. It's negative
Yep,
20
I remember
degrees.
that.
Because they didn't have the option. It was either my family is not going to have the money we need to survive,
Right.
or I'm out here in fucking negative 20-degree weather selling
yeah.
tamales.
Yeah.
So he just went around and went pop, 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 and just bought them all out.
That's
and
so cool.
Sent them out of there.
Good
So that's
people
really
out
cool.
there.
Yeah. Kaylee, thank you for sending that in. It made us feel happy and hard.
Yep.
What'd you say?
What?
Nothing. Different pokes for different strokes. Okay, I found something funny on the internet this week, and I'm excited to play it for you. And we're going to do that right now with this segment.
The internet has all sorts of neat things. Anything you want can be yours. Let's take a peek, together, as a couple. To you, from internet.
So this was sent in by Dummy Shane,
Okay.
and it's a song that you are almost everybody's going to know whether or not you listen to rock music or not.
Okay.
But obviously it has a twist on it, and we're going to play the majority of it because it is very funny. Ready?
Yeah,
Okay.
ready.
It's been turned into a kid's version of a song.
Okay.
Of a song that should not be a fucking kid's version.
Okay. Oh my God.
Little kids singing along.
Oh my God. This is very clever.
Yay!
That is hilarious. That's
Little
a good,
baby
that's
crying.
a great edit.
I know. And if you're not watching right now, you have to look this up because the way that the crowd, the kids, who obviously at some sort of kids sing along play,
Yeah.
what they do fits into the lyrics so well. It's so funny. Oh shit! So funny. See, they're doing shh. Like he makes them be quiet, and all the kids in the crowd are like, shh. Just fucking kills me.
Yeah, the way that they cut that those various shows together to make that.
Oh, can you? I mean, I love having that amount of time. I pulled this from It's a YouTube channel called There I Ruined It, and they have a ton of videos like this. So like they have a honky tonk edition of Radiohead.
What? Tommy York and the Radiohead Boys. What song are they going to mash into this?
When you were here before, could look you in the eye.
Oh my God, that's great.
So good.
You're just like an angel.
Old Radiohead. Going back to the creep.
Me cry. I'm a weirdo.
No, that's great. That's great.
So good. So again, that page is called There I Ruined It. Which an endless amount of videos for you to check out. So thank you again to Shane for sending that in. You ready to hear from some of our dummies?
I love our dummies.
Okay, well then we'll fucking hear from.
Let's hear from 'em.
Logan.
It's junk mail.
We have two, count them, 2 pieces
Okay.
of junk mail on today's show. And our first piece of junk mail is coming in from Dummy Chase, who writes, "Hey fellas, Dan being a dummy buying the wrong sized shoe has been a reoccurring story on the show. Which, how's your toe, by the way?
It's
shrinking.
It had another procedure. When I went in this last Friday, actually it's feeling really good right now.
Okay.
So if I would have went with what the doctor recommended the first time in, when he was like, I think you're gonna need to cut both sides of this toenail off. And I was like, that seems like a lot. And so I was real hesitant. And then so I had the first procedure where he cut part of my toenail off, but then didn't use the acid to like make sure it never grew again. Because I was like, I don't know, I want to make sure this works. So it did work. So then I had to go back in, have that part dug back out, acid put in. Then he finally did the other side. So I have a very thin toenail on for the rest of my life, on my big foot, on my left. But at this point, I'm so fucking sick of this toe giving me problems. I'm like, I don't care if I have no toenaonail.
Just cut it off.
Just give me a fucking meaty appendage down there that helps me balance, and then just doesn't hurt. That's how low the bar has gotten for what I expect out of this toe.
So like a toe kind of tip or a tape thing.
Yep. Any aspirations? A
ball of tape that's glued to like that that part that'll help you stand up.
Yep.
Fuck it.
I don't care about how ideally, I don't want to look like some fucking Frankenfoot in a flip flop or a sandal. But if that's my lot, but it's pain free, I'll take it.
Okay. It reminded me of when the doctor was like, "Hey, here's what we're gonna do. It's gonna help you out a ton." You're like, "I don't think it's gonna work." It reminded me of like Happy Gilmore when he's all injured. He goes, "What would I know? I'm just a doctor," and then walks off the course. Like, listen, doc, that sounds fucking cool. You know what the fuck you're talking about. I'm gonna need you to do just half of it, and then we get back in here. We can redo what we just did once it works. And he's like, "Cool, fucking sweet." So I'm gonna I'll double my money, and we'll fucking make you happy. Okay. So anyway, well, I'm just as dumb, but in the other direction. Continuing on with the junk mail story here. Growing up, my mom always had us buy a size larger than we wore so we could grow into them.
I get it.
I did that too. But I kept doing that until I was 25. My girlfriend was watching me try on shoes and pointed out that they were way too big for me. And I was like, yeah, but I'll grow into them. She looked at me like an idiot and asked how long I thought that my feet were going to keep growing. It took me a second to realize I've been buying the wrong size shoe for the last 7 years.
Hilarious.
And I've never grown into any of them. I guess I just gotten used to flopping around in sneakers that never fit.
Yeah.
Joke's on her since she ended up marrying me and gets to watch me do dumb shit all the time. Nice.
I was picturing for a second there, I misunderstood. I mean, I'm like, and this would be even crazier than what he did.
Yeah.
But I was picturing like, okay, so he turns, like he's 18 and he gets like, he's wearing a size 11.
Right.
And then when that pair of shoe wears out, he gets a size 12.
Right.
And then when that pair of shoe, he gets a size 13. Like it just keeps getting longer and longer. Like his foot's not growing at all. And pretty soon he's up to like specialty orders.
Yeah.
He's like, I'll take a 19. And they're like, I think you're a 10. I'll take a 19.
Thank you very much. He's the only person that's buying Shaq's shoes off eBay.
He's 5'8" and like 150, and he's wearing the same shoes.
Size 37.
Shaquille O'Neal.
Fucking 37 in men's. Strictly basketball
Legitimately
shoes.
look like clown shoes. That's awesome.
Here's a fun thing that we've never talked about. And I do this mostly, it started just to be like funny, but I also carried it over into my adulthood to embarrass my children. Whenever we go bowling,
Yeah. Oh, do you get huge shoes?
I ask them what the biggest one they have is, and like it's usually like a 19. And I say, I'll take them. So every time we go
That's
bowling,
fun.
I just have massive flopping shoes.
No, that's awesome.
Because it's fucking bowling.
Yep.
And and sometimes you bowl good and sometimes you're terrible. And usually you're terrible. But it's just something you should bring into your life.
Okay.
If you're not doing it because it is really
That's
funny.
very fun.
Yeah. It's embarrassing. They don't like it. And you walk up there and each time you're about to go, I do like a big like penguin stomp with them.
Yeah.
Everyone kind of looks over and then that's my warm-up routine. Giant clown shoes flopping around. Okay, so moving on to our second piece of junk mail. Coming in from Dummy Patches. Speaking of clowns, I don't know. It's just whatever they
Patches,
call themselves. Yeah. Hey there, Flintstone gang. I was just listening to episode 69. Nice. When Dan starts talking about bopping his dick if he's going to spurt too soon. Remember, you punch your dick to calm it down? Mm-hmm. Down, boy. This is actually, surprisingly, very similar to the sex talk my very Catholic father gave me when I was 11. Good time for that.
Okay.
So, my entire sex talk consisted of this. One day, my dad asked to talk to me. And so we go into the room, and he sits me down, real serious-like. He looks me dead in the eyes and says, well, he says his name, but then he didn't write his name, so I'm going to skip his name.
Okay.
He goes, blank, you're getting older. Sometimes it's going to tingle down there. If it does, you give it one good smack, and it'll go away. Dead serious. Needless to say, I have no words and have been jerking off for months by then, so smacking it was out of the question. Old school Catholics. Those nuns fucked people up. Anyways, love the show. Keep up the good work. 3 out of 5 smacks. Patches.
That's funny to me where it's like, that's not even about like prolonging sexual activity.
Just
That's
making
about
you last-
making sure you don't have sexual, activity where you're just like, if it starts tingling, you just fucking whack it. Just like, I just picture like, devil, no! Pa!
Just beat the demon out of your pecker.
Just beating your, oh man, that's hardcore.
Dude. That's fun. I'll try. I don't know. Oh man, I don't think I've ever brought this up on the show. But you know how, and maybe I have, because we talk about a bunch of weird shit. But it's just a really funny moment between dad and son with me and my son Ezra.
Yeah.
We know you can tuck your penis.
Yeah.
And I had never shown him the trick. I've never shown him a mangina.
Right.
I've never shown him my children a mangina.
sexy? I think
That is
the Buffalo
That is
Bill
strictly for Aaron.
mirror dance.
And it's still funny. I don't care. Even if she doesn't laugh, it's still funny to me. So I remember I walked in one time and Ezra stood up in his like he was naked in his bedroom. He stood up.
Yeah.
And I was like, what are you doing? He goes, look, it's gone. And then he goes, and opens his
Ta-da!
legs, and he goes, it's back! And I was like, God damn it, you are my kid.
Presto changeo.
Presto, changeo, male, female, male, female. Yeah, so, tucking the peen, and it's built into, like, the male DNA. Like, you don't have to be taught that.
Well,
you find out one day, you can push it all back,
Yep.
you do it, and it's funny.
What would I look like without a penis?
Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
And you know what sucks? If you're female, you don't know what it looks like to have a penis
Oh, yeah.
unless
You
you
don't,
have a
get to play
strap on.
you don't get to play the same game.
Yeah, you don't get to tuck your pussy back, then whip it forward. I mean, maybe. It's a lot of curtains, though.
You get a pump. You get a pump and use it aggressively.
Jeez Louise.
Yeesh.
Just a fluffy couch. Just a plump couch you push between your thighs. Anyway, we done with the show?
Yeah.
Okay, episode 80. It's over. Logan Keith. Say your name. Say a word.
That's me.
Oh, love you, buddy. Producing and directing. Good job on the merch. We've got the brand new geometric design available right now at badmagicmerch.com and also available at iswedumb.com. We have so much merch.
It's sweet.
It's
sweet merch store.
You look around, and I'm sure you're the same way, where people will talk to you about the podcast that we're doing, and it almost always, if they know what the fuck you're talking about, like fans of the show, they like the content, but if anybody else, whether they're in the business, whether they're comedian, musician, or whatever, they always look at the merch side and be like, what the fuck? Like it is
It's very cool.
crazy impressive. So you guys continue to buy that stuff. We continue to make it, or Logan does, and then we take credit for it. Thanks to Zach Cohen for creating some of the custom music beds for the show. And if you want to send in something to the show, you can. Just email dumb@iswedumb.com. And any general questions about how exactly do you push your fluffy couch back between your thighs, send that into info@iswedumb.com. And if you want to follow us on our Facebook and Instagram accounts, just look up Is We Dumb. We have the private Facebook group Is We Dummies, moderated by Liz Hernandez and the All-Seeing Eyes. And then every podcast we do here at Bad Magic Productions is available in video form on YouTube. Search for Bad Magic Productions, and that will bring it up. Then rate and review it wherever. Apple, Spotify allows it now. So just make sure you do that because it helps us climb the charts and makes our hearts happy.
Yes.
And then it makes everyone else happy, too. Right?
Yeah.
Is that how?
So much happy.
Is that how review relationships work?
Yeah, I think so.
All right, I'm gonna blow your mind with a fact.
I like facts. I like neat facts.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
this is a super neat fact.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Wow. Neat fact.
Sent in by dummy Teresa.
All right, Teresa.
Did you know 2% of people carry an unusual form of a specific gene, which is the ABCC11? That means that their armpits never smell.
What? 2% of
Fucking
people
what?
have armpits and never smell. How lucky for them.
I know.
What a superpower.
By the end of their life, they've had to have saved like $45 in deodorant.
Yeah. Never have to worry about aluminum going in their system.
Like working out and it's not stinky ass fucking problem when you go home. Fuck those people. Talk about the fucking 2%. These are the people we need to be fighting against. These non-stinky armpit motherfuckers.
Well, I'm not one of them.
No, me either. Woo-wee. Episode 80. Bye, guys.
Add Magic Productions.